Greetings. Welcome back to Grim City, episode 3. Now, before we continue our caper that our group is currently on the trail of, I do want to remind all the viewers that in the description below, we should have a link for the International Rescue Committee. This is a charity to raise money for the relief efforts currently going on in Ukraine. If you can, as we have here at Near Dark Society, please feel free to contribute to anything that you want. But without further ado, let's continue after the conclusion of episode 2, where our group discovered that the 76 boys were the ones that were actually responsible for abducting the women here or individuals within the Tokyo Town district. Now, before any more information could be revealed to the group, their conversation was cut short by, well, in Ufi's words, a cyber ninja through a shuriken.
Cyber ninja.
Cyber ninja.
Now, we're going to pick up right there where we left off. As the group had already reconvened back to each other. Ufi, I believe you're the one that is going to discuss the information that you found out.
Yeah, I believe we'd already gone over it. I made him aware of the 76 boys. I've never dealt with them, so I figured you could get into your database or whatever it is you do. Maybe figure out something.
Yeah, I know that's probably a easy thing for you to do, but I'm pretty sure that besides for the two of you, the rest of us need to sleep.
Well, you were saying something about going to your apartment.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe we should go back to my place, crash for the night. I don't even know if the two. I know you don't sleep. What do church groups sleep?
No.
Okay. Well, so if the two of you want to, I don't know, have a conversation till we wake up, I don't know what you guys normally. That sounds awful.
I can fake sleep if that's gonna make you feel more comfortable.
No, that thing that actually made me feel more.
I'll fake sleep. It's okay.
Do you just lay there with your eyes closed the entire time and just pretend?
Yes. Well,
sleep?
sometimes it depends on my mood. I can just have them open.
Ew.
I can watch the door.
You know what? That's great. That sounds like a good idea.
Nice.
I'll always just walk around the block.
And I've got a friend who's who comes over quite often. He's a revenant, and so I got some ectoplasm at my place. If you want, you probably need some. It is fucking weird and creepy when you look at me like directly.
I would appreciate the ectoplasm, yes.
What do you do with it?
I was gonna ask him the same question, but I didn't want to be rude.
Well,
I don't have my
do you eat it?
boundaries.
I'm assuming he can't eat it. He doesn't have a throat. He probably injects it into himself.
How?
Do you know how injections work?
Right? But
He has a body, man.
He's a physical thing.
My body is like robotic. You know that, right?
Well, I know that, but
Yeah, of course I know that.
he definitely doesn't. He thinks that you're a skeleton. I try to tell him that you weren't. You're not a skeleton.
Wait, did you think he was a skeleton?
I never said that.
His head's not even real.
Do you know what a Justicar is?
I know what a skeleton is.
Most people know what a skeleton is. You know, we don't have exactly the best conversations, but I think most people know what a skeleton is, right?
I think what we're really seeing here is that Ashes has not had a lot of conversation time with people. So why
It's
don't
usually the same people, like once a month. All they do is talk about their dead grandpa, so I know what skeletons are. There's one inside of you.
Yeah.
She's not
And
mine.
you. And just as we're waiting to get out of your body.
Technically,
Huh.
too, but minus the head.
Where is your head?
That's classified. This is what
This motherfucker just said that it was classified. Did you hear that shit? That was real.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. Anyone that has his head can control him. That's how a Dualahan works.
Are you programmed to say that's classified? Like, if you even tried to say their name, you couldn't?
Watch this. Wait, do you know where your head is?
not really.
Oh, damn, I was expecting him to say it was classified. That would be crazy.
Hey, I know we're in the middle of the street, but let's go ahead and get in my car and get out of here.
Alrighty.
Here, let me send you the address to your Ubi.
Appreciate it.
You receive the message, and just out of actually, go ahead and give me an insight roll.
Just him?
Yeah, just him.
41.
Is that a success for you?
No.
Nope. All right, never mind. Nothing happens. You make your way back to Lance's vehicle. You guys get in. Takes off. You follow behind your interceptor, and without too much time, you make your way to the road. Lance lives in a pretty standard, it's kind of what would be considered a compact apartment. These would be a series of buildings and apartments that are in a massive super complex of other identical apartments. It's nothing fancy, it's quite normal. The population in Grim City is massive, swelteringly massive. So places like this are pretty much all over the place to house the well over 20 million residents here in the city. As Lance enters into his apartment, it opens up, and you notice that he is fortunate enough to have a wall-side apartment, which means that he's not blocked in by other apartments. Most apartments that you would get would be on the interior section of it. Anyone who got lucky enough to get one of the very rare, very sought-after apartments would have a window view that actually looks out into the Midnight Road district. As you glance off, you can see all of the advertisements, massive, almost in-your-face, unrelenting messaging that's sprawled across the sides of buildings, along with the vehicles that are flying by, and the soft hum of the cyber city, essentially slowly breathing and humming, can be heard and felt throughout the apartment. It's a rather modest location, very compact, but large enough for the group here to get some rest for the night. Well, welcome to my humble abode. It's nothing to brag about, but feel free to sit where you want. Post up anywhere. I got a futon right there. It pulls out, and then I think I got an air mattress I can throw on the floor too.
Oh, appreciate it.
I call the futon. Sorry, man, you get the mattress.
Can't
Yeah.
you guys, like, sleep in the same bed? Or aren't you a couple?
No.
No.
What? Well,
And honestly, with all those spikes, he shouldn't be on that mattress.
He shouldn't be on the air mattress, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, you
So
don't
we're-
need it on though, do you?
I mean, it's kind of gross underneath here.
You don't want it off. If you smell his breath.
Yeah, it's not intentional.
Are you saying the mask is more for us than you?
Yeah, you know, I could taste the smell. It doesn't bother me. I'm growing used to it.
I don't think we need any more details.
Yeah, just go ahead and keep it on. I can honestly kind of smell it anyway. So it's not really helping me much. But he doesn't have a nose.
I don't
So-
smell anything. I
So
can
it's-
artificially scan it to know what it might smell like, but that's about it.
I don't think that's
Don't
necessary.
do that, man. I don't want you to do that. I don't want to be what'd you say, biometrically scanned? Don't do that.
Alright, well, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna sleep here, and I'm gonna walk over in front of the door, and I'm gonna circle a couple times. I'm gonna lay on the floor.
You're gonna circle a couple times as a human form, or
Yes.
okay. All right. Well,
What? Why did you just do that?
I have to make sure I'm facing north.
Did you like turn into a dog or something? Weren't you a dog before? Why did you do? It's weird when you do it as a person.
Oh, I make you uncomfortable.
No, I'm just
I'm
saying.
sorry. I turned into a dog.
Okay.
Now I have to circle again. And then I lay down. I'm gonna lay down right in front of the door. I'm gonna keep my eyes open and
No,
watch him the whole time. I don't blink.
You're not allergic to dogs, are you?
no, I'm good. There's food in the fridge if you guys want something, and then here, as he walks over, grabs out of the fridge 2 large vials of ectoplasm. Seem to be this glowing, almost goopy fluid. It's kind of a soft, fluorescent green. Sort of hands it over towards you.
Appreciate it. Where does one get ectoplasm?
You can get it at a gas station.
Straight from the pump.
Yeah, it's essentially ghost poop.
Oh, so I would know what it is.
Yeah, you're very, very familiar. You clean it up all the time.
I clean it up.
Yes. So spirits
Like
that
with a pooper scooper?
usually more with like a vacuum type.
Okay. What do I do
apparatus.
with it?
You can either sell it or throw it away.
You know, if you want some of that for free sometime, you can just stop by the graveyard I live in. I usually just throw that stuff away.
Straight from the source.
Unlike mortal creatures, undead creatures can only rejuvenate themselves or heal themselves, usually using things like ectoplasm. Certain undead creatures, like vampires, wendigos, are capable of healing themselves naturally through their supernatural curse. But things like the Dullahan, they don't heal like a mortal. And they can't use cybernetics that are meant for biological creatures. So, they can use ectoplasm.
Well, we're gonna head outside. I'll see you in the morning.
What do you do outside?
Well, not really much for me to do here.
Can you like shut off? I don't know if that's rude of me saying or not.
I never once tried that. I don't like the idea of it either.
Okay,
I mean,
understood.
If you want to circle a block, that wouldn't be too bad.
Nah, don't even think about it, Oofy. If he's out of here, I'm watching you.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure Ashes is watching you too.
Yeah, she hasn't blinked. I could peripheral. You know, I could see that. It's weird.
I'ma be your bubblegum bitch, yeah. I'ma be your bubblegum bitch, yeah. That is Cascabel's phone, Ubi, going off.
What the fuck was that? You're supposed
still
to be
going
tough.
off.
What is that?
I'ma be your bubblegum bitch, yeah.
Answer the
I'ma
fucking
be your
Ubi.
bubblegum bitch,
I have no idea where that's coming from.
Answer your Umi.
How do we know it's me? I answer it.
As you answer your Ubi device, you notice that your video call pops up, and you can see it's Abel. Oh, Cass, I thought I told you a few days ago that Dread Queens wanted to see you. What's taking you so long?
Yeah, I gotta handle something. I'm in the middle of clearing my name.
Yeah, that's what the Dread Queens want to talk to you about. Maybe you should Hurry the fuck up. They don't like to wait.
I know. Okay, I'll come by later.
Good. Ciao.
They really just say ciao?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. I mean, you saw the ringtone.
I heard it.
What?
Who are the Dread Queens?
You know the Dread Queens are the Sisters of Medusa. They are the two Gorgons that are essentially the elite of the Gorgon society here in Grim City. Both the sisters reside within the city and are considered to be immense political powerhouses.
You know, I don't even know why you're gonna go over there, man. Because, like, they kicked you out. And I took you in.
Oh.
Right.
So why go back? You got me. You got Ufi.
You don't just turn your back on their Dread Queens, though.
You do.
Well, you do because they did it to
You're in
you.
custody. You're not going anywhere.
That is also true. We're in his custody.
Maybe I can't.
The both of us, not just me.
I for sure can't bring you with me, so
I don't want to go. I'm good.
you could probably come.
There is no going anywhere. You're staying here. Don't even think about it. Pretend that call never happened.
If you want, you can call him back, and I can pretend to be your mom and tell them that I said you can't stay the night.
I'm pretty sure those Dread Queens are
I
his mom.
don't need that kind of excuse. Can I just message Abel? I'm gonna message him.
Yeah, you sure can.
Hey, actually,
Tell him you're under arrest.
I don't want to tell him that.
Why?
I don't want, because then it sounds like
I feel like if he was under arrest, though, and he messaged someone that he was under arrest, they probably wouldn't believe that, because it's like,
Take a
what the hell?
picture.
Well,
How-
actually,
How are you messaging me?
I guess
under
this is
arrest?
something that could be. They are part. It is Big Ten. So, could the three of you,
oh,
Which three?
everyone but not Cass, could you
Everyone
guys
but
go ahead and give me an industry roll?
I have nothing in it.
So that means you have a 25% chance of success.
you can do it.
25 or under.
6.
You rolled a 6, so you
Oh,
got it.
9. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Congrats. 19.
Oh, I was
You
far
got it
off.
as well.
I was far off.
All right. So this actually works out perfectly because otherwise you would have probably caught on to this a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Both of you, once you realize that they are mentioning the Dread Queens, the Dread Queens are the owners of Pegasus. The very tech that's going missing.
You know, and honestly, if you went and meet them, who's to say they wouldn't just like off you right there? Your friend is here. I am here. I am your friend,
Wait a
but
minute.
also your boss.
Wait a minute. How'd you say you got those cybernetics?
The Ridge Runners found it for me.
Yeah. They sold it to us.
Who are you on the phone with again?
Why are you acting weird?
Yeah, well, I mean, a friend?
The Dread Queens? Don't they own Pegasus?
Do I have Google on my Ubi?
Yeah, you could do a quick scan,
It's probably like Google or
Hey,
Google
Ubi.
now.
and it would be your Ubi would basically be connected to the labyrinth, which is what the web is now considered. It is called. With a quick search into your lab link or into LabLink.net, you're able to discover, both the Dread Queens are the CEOs and owners of Pegasus. They're in the Big Ten. They're the top 10 biggest companies in the world.
You're not trying to fuck me, are you?
No.
Because what they're saying is right. That's correct. Like,
You brought it up yourself that I've been exiled from them. Or you come.
how do I know?
You seem a little.
How do I know that you weren't exiled to come after me?
Wait, you've been exiled? From the Queens?
That's neither here nor there.
Another in contact to you now.
Yeah, something about clearing my name.
I find that quite coincidental.
Wait, of what?
I don't know.
Well, they can't know about what's the murders. How would they know?
Probably what it's about.
How would they know that it's connected to?
I'm sure
What if they-
word gets around fast.
I mean, they wouldn't
Unless.
kill me, would
Because
they? I
you're
don't
the
know.
first person that knew that we were even connected to it.
Yeah, but we've kind of been around since then. Also, maybe he's tapped or something.
Oh my God, you're the.
You call me a snake.
Oh, I'm calling you a snitch.
He's a
He's a snake.
I'm kind of a
You're a cat snitch.
snake right here.
It was a joke. If I was tapped by the queens, that would make me a snake, wouldn't it? Fucking love
I
you,
didn't-
bastard.
I didn't know doll hands were so funny.
The dual eyes.
Nuance.
Dollar hands!
I just feel like I'm being set up now.
You know what?
It does sound kind of convenient.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I admit it does sound kind of
I changed my mind.
suspicious.
Now, these are Greek names, so I do apologize if I mispronounce these, but the sisters are Sethino and Uriel.
Something.
Uriel.
Ariel.
It's Euryale. So yeah, it's Uriel. I'm sad. I don't know how to pronounce Greek, so it's
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
But you can look them up. They're both actual mythological creatures, and they are also much stronger than their sister, as they are both immortal.
Sounds like Uriel.
Uriel.
I think that might be what it is. I'm sure we'll be corrected if someone knows better.
I'm sure someone knows how to pronounce it correctly.
What was the other one?
It's Sethino.
Sethina.
Sethino.
Sethino.
I just feel like I'm being set up to take the fall.
Well, now I'm paranoid that I'm set up too.
That or they're using an exiled person to take the fall.
Yeah.
So why the fuck do they want to speak? Maybe actually you talking to them may give us some more information before we head out to the 76.
I can also fucking kill him.
Oh, you guys
Good.
convinced me.
I watched a cyber ninja throw a shuriken into somebody's face.
Alright, well, okay. If you saw a fucking cyber ninja, that means it's probably not.
Ashes was there.
Pegasus. Pegasus doesn't do cyber ninjas. It's not their thing.
Look, show him the thing. I gave you it. Show him the shuriken.
Hey, lads. I just thought it up to him.
I'm not doubting you, but I'm saying is that it doesn't sound like that's something that the Dread Queens would do. It's not really their style.
How well do you know the Dread Queens?
Well, I know that they like their parties, and I know that they are considered to be, well,
You know enough about them to know their style?
it's kind of, they are definitely on the media quite often.
I'm walking up to him and start sniffing him. For bullshit.
What was the last thing?
What's the sniff for bullshit roll?
You give me an insight roll.
Was he able to do something?
It was about the 76 boys. That's all I remember. It was.
10's
It felt-
success.
It felt like. something that was gonna happen.
It seems like he's being more informative than he is trying to hide anything. If I am being completely honest, the Dread Queens are very much, they're very heavy in the media eye. They like attention. They're very boisterous. They are very, very much about their appearance and making sure that they are sitting in strong with a political power here in the city.
Alright, well, once I'm done with my nasal pat down, I'm just gonna walk off to the fridge.
I'm gonna give a slight opinion. I want to know what you think. Given how they are, they're very out there in the media.
They're very much like the Boulay brothers.
They like to be noticed.
I love them then.
What if they somehow set it up to the Bridge Runners to get these cybernetics? Thus giving it to you. Hiring someone to get them back.
No.
To create a stunt.
No, what was the guy's name? The one that was running?
Look here.
It's like on the tip of my tongue.
Takashi.
Takashi.
Yep.
Takashi did say that we weren't supposed to get those cybernetics. Somehow we ended up with them. So who the fuck was supposed to get those cybernetics to begin with?
That's a good question.
When I first seen you, you were checking out that area. Did you find anything else?
Where?
Where the Ridge Runners were.
Nothing.
We are so fucked.
You know that the Ridge Runners being killed, the way they were, the efficiency that they were, whoever did this is professional. I mean, like, this was not your average gang hit. This is not your average criminals heisting. This was like a professional band of lancers coming in and scorching all evidence.
You and I? Cass?
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
You kind of fucking look like you're sweating bullets, man.
I mean, I
The fuck?
have no intention of going now. You guys completely.
I've never seen a snake sweat.
Also,
I've seen it right now.
Why were you
Cass.
exiled in the first place?
I may. I'll plead the fifth.
No.
Whoa, okay.
It's a hilarious story, I promise.
That is the worst thing you could fucking tell us right now. We are literally all concerned.
I might incriminate myself.
You just made it even
You
worse.
just did. Cass, you just did. What did you do? What have you done?
I didn't say anything.
We've been together for years. What did you do?
What?
I knew you were together.
I mean, I may be over-exaggerating a little bit.
I don't
I'm
understand.
gonna grab him on the shoulder.
Hello.
Tell me what you did.
I may have tried to bring in some extra income for the Dread Queens.
And what is the income?
Dust.
Oh my god, you're a fucking dust head. Are you serious?
Yeah. And I may have gotten a little taste for it too.
Fucking god.
That's why you came to me for the first place, to get a little bit of extra cash for your dust problem.
Maybe.
Well, that makes sense why Gorgon was teaming up with a rat king from East Park.
Hey.
No offense, but you guys kind of are.
Oofy's an okay
shit.
guy.
Thank you, Mr. Incriminated.
Rats and snakes do go together well.
Yeah, they're
It's like the sewer vibe.
both vermin.
Sewer core.
Wait,
I
Hey,
know.
that's rude.
maybe. They have nothing to do with this.
Maybe. It is very possible they want us to clean it up for them.
No, my reasoning is maybe they want to clear your name so they don't look bad.
Oh. I don't think they would care.
I think
I
they
mean-
would give a shit about their own.
I mean,
Right
Pu-
now,
You hear
Public
You hear a
record.
knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
I'm guessing that's your
It's no, it's fine. I ordered a pizza.
For-
Wes walks over and
Is there a corner I can hide around?
no, this is not a room large enough to find like height. You could duck behind the couch.
I'm gonna duck behind the couch
Okay,
and like peek over.
as you duck behind the couch, you know, as he opens up the door.
Allow me.
It's fine. I can fucking take care of myself.
It's not about you. I'm here.
Oh god, is there a doorbell?
Give me a second. Sorry. Maybe walks over and
If it's Diesel, I'm not here.
you see the door open up and you see the pizza delivery person. I haven't come up with a popular pizza brand for this world, but it's that, whatever the popular pizza brand is. And you notice that person standing there. However, you notice that they're floating off the ground. They have these cybernetic spider legs that are kind of holding them up. They're holding their pizza. You can see that they have 8 eyes lined up on their forehead. And you can see that there appears to be a very strange, almost V-shaped visor going over their 8 eyes. You guys recognize this as an arachne. You see they... Hey, thanks. Here's your tip. They go, hey, thanks.
Did you really order from Untitled Chapter?
Don't open it yet.
Was it Diesel?
It's not, it wasn't, it was a pizza boy. I'm pretty sure
I'm
it's
sniffing
fine.
for bomb.
It could be poison. Do you need us to?
With your
Taste test
sense, you'd be able to tell that there is no bomb. It smells like,
Gun.
you do not smoke gun. It smells like cheese.
Gun.
It
Do
smells
I
like
smoke gun?
smells like artificial cheese and synthetic tomato paste filled with a crust that's made out of essentially powdered cellulose.
That smells so good.
Thank God.
It's clear.
Thanks, Ashes.
You really should get a house dog. There's a lot of dogs in the shelters right now, you know.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. You guys are free to have pizza if you want some. Sorry. Great.
I'll eat one for you. I'm gonna grab 2 slices. I'm gonna start.
Dropping it on the other
Don't
side
look
of
at
your mask.
Don't look at me.
I'm
gonna bite
sitting. I'm gonna sit next to Goofy and beg.
And bang.
What are you doing?
I'm just waiting for the leftovers. Give me the crust.
Who says we're
Actually, you
done?
don't have to do that. Just take a slice yourself.
Yeah, I guess slice, you fucking weirdo.
I have a certain way that I like to do things, alright? And if there's someone already eating it, if I can just get the leftovers, that's how I prefer it.
I'm gonna try to crust off with the wood. Here you go. You could have just took it from my hand. With your
I'm
hand.
still a dog.
Oh, are you talking to me as a dog?
Yeah, they can talk as a dog.
Oh.
Telepathic.
Oh, okay. Alright then. I'm gonna try to eat my pizza.
Guess, do you...
I'll have a pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole pizza?
No,
Oh.
a piece.
You watch as Cass grabs the slice and you see his jaw unhinge. And he can just drop the whole slice.
Oh, fuck, I hate when he does that.
Since-
You gotta warn people.
You see the Gorgons, they don't have like normal mouths. They have slits that go all the way up their cheeks and then around the jawbone, so they actually can open their mouth all the way, almost
Oh,
90 degrees down.
His beard's covering it up, huh?
And,
What's that?
Your beard's covering it up, huh?
Yeah, it is.
yes.
Not everyone needs to know exactly what I am.
He has a strong jaw, but a weak chin. That's what the beard's for.
Is this like your guys' foreplay?
You give
talking
me the
shit to
best
each other?
compliments.
I try my best, man.
All right.
Yeah, because you won't get them forever.
Dark.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, I was shot like 3 times. And then you tried to poison me.
listen, I know someone who might be able to help us out with the 76 boys.
Who may that be?
It's a place out in the outskirts. It's called the Roadhouse. It's ran by a lady named Ma. I used to work for her. Did some jobs.
Her name is Ma? Just like M.A.?
Yeah. She's a veteran from the Flashpoint War. She's a tough cookie. Trust me. The type of rabble that comes into her place. No one starts shit in Ma's house.
Well, very good for me, man.
But I know she fucking hates the 76 boys. So she might help us out. And pretty sure she likes me. Kind of looked at me like I was her son. Well, I'm gonna turn in. You see he climbs up a ladder that's on the wall. There's actually like a built-in bunk in the side of the wall.
Can you show Cass where the air mattress is first before you go to sleep?
It's under the futon.
Oh.
Just press the button on the side of it.
I'll press the button.
You watch the futon unrolls and inflates itself.
Oh.
Or the air mattress under the futon unrolls and inflates itself.
Oh, there you go, bud. And I start like pulling it out. There you go. Have fun.
Appreciate it.
Don't shit on it or whatever it is you do.
Molt?
Molt. So you do that. You keep telling me you don't do that, but you do that.
You have no proof?
I don't yet. We're gonna find out in the morning.
I don't do that.
For what?
Him molting.
You do shed your skin.
Every night?
Not every night. You shed your skin when you get stronger.
Yeah.
So
You
if
get
you
stronger?
continue to grow in power, a Gorgon can actually lose their legs during their molting process. They will gain a serpentine body. Both of the Dread Queens do not have legs. They have large serpentine lower halves.
That means they can crush you between their snake thighs.
Well, one
They have-
thigh. They
they
only
have
have
one
one
thigh.
thigh.
It's the power of two, though, because constricting. It's like having 7 thighs, actually.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm laying down in front of the door,
Yeah.
and I am open-eyed sleeping, not sleeping.
Okay.
I'm sleeping too because I got shot. I don't want anybody to forget. I
You
got
got
shot.
shot. If we can just go ahead and add that to the overlay for the rest of the campaign.
We
If he
fucking
got
know
shot.
you got shot.
I'm gonna
Goofy.
sleep too because Oofy got shot.
This man, he gets it.
Do you like sleep off your wounds or something?
Nope, I don't. I just want to forget that it happened.
Well, if you bleed out in the middle of the night,
Very possible.
what if we wake up and you're just dead on the
Then I'm out of
futon?
a job.
He's out of a job. This guy over here let somebody die on the job. Better keep me alive, everyone. I'm just saying.
Well, if we wake up in the morning and your eyes are milky, then we know. Got a dead body. I can take care of it. Don't worry.
Are you guys still talking?
Oh, did you power off?
I muted everything because you won't shut up.
Oh.
Wow, that is rude.
You said you were going to bed, and I don't see you laying down. Except for the hood.
Hey, I'm in my fucking bed.
I wasn't talking about you.
That's good. He didn't hear any of the illegal stuff we were talking about.
Sure. Sure, it was all nonsense.
There was illegal stuff that he did. We'll get to that later.
It's not nearly as bad as the illegal stuff he did.
Fuck you, Cass.
Just go to bed.
Oh my fucking god! You see Quaid, or you see Lance make his way over the wall, and you see almost like a soundproof plexiglass seal him in there.
I'll be honest, I never slept on anything this nice. I'm gonna like lay down on the futon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been a while.
I want to go to sleep. Go to sleep now.
I have questions, but I'm not going to ask them.
Questions for me or
No.
question? Okay. Oh, okay. What do you have questions for?
I'm not asking them.
Oh, you're just not gonna ask them.
No, it's not.
That is gonna eat me alive on what those questions are. Okay.
You did it on purpose.
Probably don't want this dialogue to keep on going.
That's exactly why I'm not asking.
It's gonna be 1 in the morning. Chrissy's gonna be like, do you want to know what this question's
Mr. Randomly says out loud what the question is. Why is this guy?
What are you gonna do, Quaid, while everyone is sleeping?
So we're recliner.
You're gonna sit in the recliner?
Just gonna stare at the door.
Now, you haven't gone through all the footage from the gas station.
Oh.
You basically grabbed just what you need and then we went with it from there.
Oh, I forgot that I was actually gonna do something. The reason why I wanted to go outside. I wanted to go outside and look up Lance's records.
Oh, you can do that in the room too without him knowing it.
Right, just other things.
Oh, okay. Sure. As you walk outside and you look up Lance's records, you find out he does not have a criminal record, but he was registered at one point as a Lancer here in Grim City. He was a mercenary. He did work. A Lancer is someone who essentially takes jobs for anyone. They can work for gangs, they can work for companies, they can work for civilians, they can work for the police. You've worked with Lancers before in your career. They're kind of like, if you want to think about them, they're kind of like a Wild West bounty hunter. They're just sort of, they're a wild card. For whatever reason, it looks like his licensing for lancing, essentially for freelancing, which is what Lancer is short for, it's expired. He never renewed it. And that happened about 3 years ago.
Since last night.
Stormstrung, which is connected to a family who actually owns a few shipping warehouses down on the lakeside. And his real name is not Lance. Real name is Axel.
Axel Stormside, is that what he said?
Stormstrung. And you're outside, right? You bring up the footage from that night. You go back to the night with Gabriella. Except you notice something when she leaves the gas station. She seemed upset. Visibly upset. Kind of zoomed in, not to make a Blade Runner reference, but you enhanced image.
Am I able to use a scan on the lips to create a text on what they're saying?
You don't see it. You have to go back in and roll into the store. And at that point, the cameras have audio. You can hear it.
Oh. Never mind.
You roll back into the store.
Yeah.
As you roll back into the store, you can see that Lance, or Axel, and Gabriella are in an argument. They're having looks like a fight. You go back to the point where it looks like the fight starts to break out. And you hit play. And you watch as it begins to full out and play. You quickly realize that Axel wasn't telling the whole story. Gabby and him, from the sounds of the conversation, were not together or hadn't been together recently. And you listen to the audio. Axel, I don't understand why that you have to make such a big deal about this. I told you that I needed to get this done. We didn't have the money to take care of it, and you see Axel cut her off. Listen, I don't fucking give a shit about your problems anymore. I poured everything into us. I got the job as a fucking Lancer. I did shit I didn't want to do. Because you told me that you cared for me. And I guess you only loved me until you didn't. I'm not in your life anymore, and you're not my problem anymore. Get the fuck out of my face. And you watch as she looks physically upset, and she ends up leaving the gas station, and you essentially know what happens from that point on. Although the footage of when she was actually attacked, whatever attacked her in the street, that video footage is corrupted. For whatever reason, this moment you go to watch that, you can't get any access to it. As soon as as that corruption stops, you hear Axel speak up behind you. It's my fault she died. I should have went with her. If we didn't get into this stupid fucking fight, if I wasn't a fucking asshole, she'd still be alive.
Things happen.
Things like this aren't supposed to fucking happen.
In this city. Not really. At least not to most.
I guess you've probably seen some pretty fucked up shit here.
It's more normal for me than you would think.
It's normal for us citizens, too. You know how many times I fucking see a body lying in an alley? How many times I see gang members being way too rough? How many times I see the police being way too rough? The city is a fucking cancer. It turns you into something mean.
And it's hope.
Yeah, I guess it is. Listen. I didn't want you knowing that I was a Lancer. Sorry I lied to you. I couldn't fucking sleep.
You should have known. I would have looked up your record.
Yeah, I know.
So is this the reason you didn't renew it?
Yeah, Gabby and I broke up about 3 years ago. And, she was trying to make it up. She was trying to make it up to me. And I, told her to fuck off the last night she was alive.
It was a wrong place, wrong time situation.
It still fucking happened.
I know it did. But you can't blame yourself away.
I'm gonna find whoever or whatever killed Gabby. And I'm gonna introduce its insides to oxygen.
I know your license is expired. Why don't I renew it for you? So you can do this in a semi-legal way.
Sign me up.
I have to do that.
Yeah, you're able to do it. With the Justicar, you have the legal right to essentially reauthorize a Lancer's license.
That was just...
He's like, no, you cannot do that.
Totally not bullshit.
It's like, hold on, boop, boop. Okay, yeah, look at that.
And
you
even
already
if
signed up.
even if it wasn't, I would have been like, yeah, sure, fucking why not? You're a Justicar. So you reactivate. You watch as you look up his profile. Like you see that on his C-Pass, Lancer identification becomes active again.
There you go.
All right. Thanks. I think I've cooled off enough. I'm gonna. No pun intended. I hate cold jokes. You watch as he pulls out a pack of sour candies. Courage needs help with my anxiety. In case you were wondering.
Anxiety for what?
The amount of killing we're gonna do tomorrow.
See, now that's funny.
Good night, Queen.
Surprised I didn't get you, Chad.
I didn't get a chance to see the mask.
If you would have looked at it, would have got him.
It would have got me.
All right. And as a new day rolls on Grim City, the group wakes up and they find themselves refreshed. So, you guys got rest. So, any willpower damage that you've received, you would regenerate as many nodes as you have in Psyche.
Soul pool going down too?
Yep, your soul pool will go down the number that is your will. So whatever your will is, that will drop your soul pool down.
What about vitality?
For vitality, unless you had like a some sort of means to heal yourself, it does not go up. Vitality is very much like, especially for biological creatures. But the good thing is that you can find medical aid in pretty much any pharmacy in Grim City. Medical advancements now in this year and era are extremely advanced, to the point that you can easily find a way to heal yourself.
I want to wake up before everyone else. Does this guy have any like DVDs or anything like that?
No, nothing like collectible that you'd be interested in. His apartment is pretty average bachelor pad for this day and age.
So I'm just gonna be standing up, looking around, waiting for him to wake up. What the fuck is this?
Right. Axel, or Lance as you know him, wakes up, as well as Cass. Cass also wakes up. Quaid is already in the room, who never went to sleep.
Morning.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Sleep.
Lance, you don't have a single fucking thing in here, man. Like, there's like nothing in here.
Well, you can see like he has like movie posters, and you can also see that there is like a holovid TV that's in the room as well. But everything is pretty much streamed directly from his Ubi onto the screen.
What are the posters?
What are the posters?
Yes.
Posters would be like of some pretty cult classics for this day and age. So cult classics would be things like, well, it'd be things from our era. So movies that we would,
Pulp Fiction.
yeah. So things like Pulp Fiction would be considered like oldies. You can also see that there's like a Kill Bill. It definitely has a Quentin Tarantino fandom going on here.
All you got in here is a bunch of Kill Bill posters. How are you supposed to get, like, come on, man. You gotta get something in here for the ladies, you know? Like, just,
Why is it how
But-
is
but-
Kill Bill not for the ladies? What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah, Quentin Tarantino, come on.
That's not true. I have other stuff too.
Do you have any from like this year?
Oh yeah, he has. There's also more modern stuff as well. There's actually more modern stuff than there is those classic ones, and they would be things from like dramas. There's actually one that's a horror movie, and then that's about it. It's not like a movie cinema in here.
How did you like Stab?
How did I like Stab?
Yeah.
It's good, predictable, but it's good. Why? How did you like it?
It was alright.
So you say it's pretty meh?
Yeah. You take it or leave it.
Okay.
That was a weird
So
conversation.
very weird small talk opener.
Are we going to get breakfast before we
Who got stabbed?
Nobody got stabbed.
He was asking me about the movie Stab.
Is it a movie about stabbing?
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
Is this the whole movie? It's just stabbing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Concerning.
You know, after the 4th stabbing, you'd think they would get smart about not being stabbed.
Well, I
then
guess
the
then they
5th
wouldn't have a movie.
But then, well, I mean, just like in general,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, that's a good point.
You know, at some point, just stab yourself, you know?
And stab 3, he actually does that. It's crazy. He misses and stabs himself. It's like, you know, when you go to punch somebody, but you end up punching yourself in the face. He stabbed himself in the face.
Wow,
I
that's
appreciate
crazy.
you all deeds. But can you have your fucking breakfast?
Yeah, I figured we could get something while we're on the way there.
Sure. Not a morning person, are you? Wake up on the right side of the bed, Queen? Right side of the chair? Been on the chair all night? We
Wrong
watching
side
TV
of the
all night?
hologram?
Come on, guys, let's go.
No,
You guys follow Lance?
Yeah.
So, as you make your way down back into Lance's vehicle, he starts making his way towards the outskirts. Before he really gets out of the major populated portion of the city, he does run through a little place. It's called One and Done. It's basically a car wash that's also a convenience store, that's also a fuel station, that's also a fast food restaurant. As you drive through, they will wash your vehicle, they will fuel your car, then you can buy anything you want as you drive through. Essentially, it is a place where as you stop at each section, so it's a very compact, minimal store that you drive through. And there's a person working in each of the different sections, or it is automated. So you guys wanted to get food? All right, so I don't know if you guys wrote down physical chips that you have. I don't think you guys ever did.
I got 9.
You got 9 chips? No, not your reaction. Not those. I'm talking about like your actual currency.
I have 5,000.
Oh no, I never did that.
Because I had the,
For this playtest, then we'll just act as though you guys have
$1 million.
sufficient enough money.
Oh, okay.
I kind of figured they just steal stuff anyway.
You think I steal? That's rude. I don't steal.
You do, don't you?
yes, deal.
I don't steal. I got money.
No, you grab your food, you drive through,
Yeah, and I pay for it.
and you paid for
And
it.
I pay for it.
Mainly because there's a cop watching you.
It's fake money, isn't it?
I don't know. Cash register man or woman.
Probably the
It's a
money.
fake. Did my chips go through?
We're on our way to the outskirts.
It's too late. They didn't hear me.
You guys don't have any chips. There's no point in just discussing it.
We don't have chips? How we pay for our food?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you guys are just
I
gonna
paid
have
4
it.
chips.
From now on, you have 0 chips. You are
Okay,
broke.
we can
Everyone's
just
broke.
dumpster dive. That's
Everyone's
fine.
broke except for Quake.
He said he remembered how many he has.
We can buy all our meals for now.
Clay, thanks, man. Thanks for. Well, you're probably in your bike or something.
Sure. I'll just use the money I stole from a fucking charity.
I was 12. I was a child. I was going to redistribute it to my foster home. Thank you very much. It ain't my fault that I got caught and you cops just wouldn't listen to me.
Did you just make that up on the spot?
No.
Were you from a foster home?
When your breath smells as bad as mine does, nobody wants you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you that deep with that question.
Clean over here. He's not even in the car with us, and he's already hurting my feelings.
Okay. Eventually, you make your way to the outskirts of Grim City, still within the city's jurisdiction. Now, Grim City is essentially built between the old ruins of Chicago and Milwaukee on the lake. It's a massive area. Now, the terrain of Wisconsin is a woodland with many bluffs and rocky cliffs. The outskirts nature has started to take back some of the small residential towns that once occupied the area. A particular location where many of the ridge runners like to stop and refuel for supplies. It's going to be your destination.
Lance, you ever been out here? I personally have not. I've never really left the confines of the city. So this is unfamiliar to me.
I said the lady who runs the Roadhouse, her name is Mom. She's a good lady. And she's like a second mother to me.
What do you think she'll be able to help us with?
Well, you said that the 76 boys were at some old slaughterhouse, right?
Something like that, yeah.
If anyone's gonna know anything about the 76 boys hideout, it's gonna be Mom. Anything that happens in this portion of the outskirts, she knows about it. So,
I didn't realize we were going out this far though. Like, why would the 76 boys even risk going into the city just to come back all the way out here?
well, you know the 76 boys are very much, the reason why they're called 76 boys is because they very much believe in, they're a very big fan of the year 1776. They are not a fan that it is now called the United Americas. They like the concept of the United States of America that was founded by the Constitution. They are very much strong constitutionalists. They are very much yeehaw, let's blow shit up, America punch you in the teeth. So they are not the biggest fan of city life, nor do their activities suit city life. If the word red-blooded American comes to mind, it very much suit them. Patriotic to a unhealthy level. Now, you eventually come up to a building. Large, almost looks like a saloon. Pretty substantial. You can see the sign outside of it, Roadhouse. In fact, it used to be a restaurant that was probably once called Texas Roadhouse. However, the Texas portion of it is gone.
They should have the rolls.
Not the type you want here.
Oh.
Bread is not a very common commodity anymore.
Butter?
Artificial butter. Or you could say you can't believe it's not butter.
Oh my god, it's margarine.
I can believe it.
Now, you can see outside there appears to be a bunch of speed bikes and vehicles. So it's still early in the day, but it's not as busy as it would be at nighttime. But a lot of the people that live in this area would kind of view this as their local hangout. As you walk into, or you park the car, Lance looks at everybody. All right, just kind of follow my lead, and they don't like outsiders out here.
Don't blame them.
So try not to piss anyone off.
Yeah, Cass, don't piss anyone off.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
I'll go.
Best behavior.
I'll go into my dog form. It'll be impossible to piss anyone off like that.
She does kind of got a point. It's kind of hard to be pissed off at a dog.
I'd change into a dog.
All right. Now, as you make your way up to the old building, you enter in through the front doors. Old school. Doors are analog. You have to pull them, hinges. However, once you get on the inside, you can tell that the renovations have been completed. There's now more modern, futuristic. However, this is all stuff that's been scavenged. The circuitry in here has probably been hot wired. Everything in here is being basically like upkept by handyman style. or anyone with any mechanical know-how. Soon as you walk through, you can immediately feel eyes turn and stare as the patrons within inside kind of look at the new people. See Lance just kind of, just follow me. Walks up to the bar counter. And as he does, he kind of puts his arms on the table, and you see a person behind the counter look towards Lance. Can I help you? Yeah, I'm looking for Ma. Is she here? And who's asking? Tell her one of her sons is here.
Oh, baby boy.
And you see the bartender kind of squint and then turn around and exit into another room before you hear the door come opening up. You see this basically, I'd say probably under 60s, 60s, maybe even pushing 70s. Appears to be black descent, hair very well kept, short. She's wearing a literal tack vest, wearing very much military apparel. She has a bunch of writing on her tack vest. Literally, it says "Come get some." You can even see that there is a shotgun on her back, and she is strapped. She has weapons all over her. Her cybernetic arm is from her elbow over to her hand, and you can also see that she has a cybernetic eye that looks like it's equipped to work along with some sort of long-distance ballista or long-distance weaponry. Well, I'll be damned if it isn't fucking Lance. I can't believe you decided to come back out here all these years. Are you working again? No, I'm not. But I kind of got a favor to ask you. You're gonna tell me that you haven't come out here in all these years, and now you want to ask a favor of Ma. You haven't changed. Yeah, looks like you haven't changed either. You still keeping everyone under control? Damn right I am. What do you think? You think anyone around here's got a problem? Notice that the room seems very quiet, well behaved. This is not a rowdy place.
Well, we better change that.
Now, who are these lovely individuals that you just brought into my establishment, including what looks like a Justicon? How can I help you, officer?
He has a great personality, I promise you. He's not just a floating skull in a jar.
I'm only here with Lance. Require some explanation.
All right, well, I can do that. It's must be pretty useful information if a Justicon can't find out about it.
Well,
And what about the rest of you? I'd like to know who's in my town.
I'm Goofy.
Yeah, you look like the chatty one.
I was gonna compliment you on your doors. You know, it's not very often anymore you get any kind of.
I want to check the doorknobs when you leave.
I'm not gonna take your doorknobs. I'm just saying that I like, you know, like I'm a collector of like DVDs, cassettes, you know, physical things. You know, Lance, his door is like, you know what I mean? Like you can't push it.
Sure. And
I was trying to compliment you.
Cascabel at her.
Don't steal the doorknobs.
that's it?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Why don't you take that visor off, honey? I want to get a good look at you.
I don't think you want to look at my eyes.
You control whether or not that ability works.
Do they know that?
No, he doesn't. He's loose cannon.
Christy's making up rules for your character.
It's part of his backstory. Didn't you read it?
I didn't get a
He's
backstory.
got a fucking Scott Summers thing
Alright.
going on.
All right. Just.
Ah, a Gorgon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He takes takes them off. There's just nothing there.
Just holes in his eye.
Just kidding.
All right. Well, Lance, why did you bring all these lovely people into my place?
Well, no, we're looking for the 76 boys. Now, why the fuck do you want to deal with them? Those bunch of useless redneck degenerates aren't good for shit.
Maybe I can interject. They're kidnapping girls, taking the cybernetics, and leaving them for dead.
Yeah, we don't know if they're doing the killing, but we do know that they are taking people, specifically girls. They're supposed to be hiding out in a place in an old slaughterhouse, somewhere around here in the outskirts. I know the place. Yeah, they've been camped up there now for about a month now. I was gonna send Tommy to go speak with them, but I've been holding off, hoping that they would move along. They haven't really gotten any closer to my territory, so I don't give a shit. But if what you say is true, I don't like that type of business anywhere near my people. So, yeah, I'll help you out with this one. In fact, I'll help you so much as I'll send Tommy with you. Lance, who's Tommy? Hey, Tommy! See, door comes flying open. It's a rather wide-framed fellow. He's got large mutton chops that roll over onto his mustache. Very burly, bristly, almost walrus-like beard. You can see he appears to be smoking a large cigar. Dressed very outdated for this time era. He's got a vest with a button-up shirt underneath it, a pair of slacks. You can see that his sleeves are rolled up. He has tattoos all over his forearms, tattoos on top of his hands, on his knuckles. Oi, what can I do for you, Ma? Well, we need to have these, and I'm assuming you all aren't Lancers, are you? Well, fuck it, it doesn't matter. I need these people taken to that slaughterhouse that 76 boys are held up in. If you could take them so kindly and help them convince them to hightail it out of there, I'd appreciate it now, Tommy. I think I got the idea. I think I got exactly the fucking idea that you need. Perfect. So, are we talking about a good old shootout? Is that what we're gonna do?
I was shot like 3 times yesterday. I prefer not to be shot.
Alright, he's the pussy of the group.
That was awfully rude.
I was thinking that. That's funny.
You're floating head in the dark.
Hey, listen here. Getting shot, it's part of the job. It's what we do, alright? If you're not willing to get shot, everyone's, oh boo, I got shot in the knee. Who gives a fuck? Alright? All you gotta do, sniff it up, spit on your knee, get fucking moving.
I can't
All
sniff it up. It's a bullet inside of me. I can't just go, with the mask off, obviously, but I can't do that.
I think he meant drugs.
Oh, you one of them breeds that don't know how to fucking heal yourself?
No, I can't fucking heal myself.
Are you making fun of my accent?
No.
Alright, just because I'm not from fucking America doesn't mean you have to make fun of my bloody accent.
I'm not making fun of you because honestly, America kind of sucks. Look what's happening. You got
I fucking agree.
So there we go, we're on common ground.
But you know what? You got good fucking movies.
I agree. I got a couple back in East Park if you want to come watch them sometime. He's not a good movie watcher.
And what about you, fucking Billboard? What's your deal?
What do you mean?
I asked you what your fucking deal is, Billboard. That's your new name now.
What do you want to know?
I don't like the way you're looking at me.
You can't even see where he's looking. Stop being so dramatic.
That dog just fucking talk.
I can bite you too.
Well, would you look at that? A church grim. I haven't seen one of them in a while. What are you doing involved in this? Well, you all like to stick to your cemeteries.
I needed to go for a walk.
Ha! This one's funnier than this prick. What about you there?
He's just existing, yeah.
Exactly. I'm just existing. Rude.
Are you going to speak?
I don't need to speak to you.
Oh, alright, we got ourselves a Billy fucking badass here. Call him up! We got him! Fucking John Rambo! You don't know that's an old movie, by the way.
I know what John Rambo is.
So it does fucking talk.
You see Ma.
Tommy, shut the fuck up. Stop poking fights with everyone. Just do what they need. Take them to the slaughterhouse, alright? Fine. But I'm expecting a grade A fucking shootout when we get there. That's gonna be fucking brilliant.
This Lance looks at Ma.
Thanks, Ma. I owe you one. Hey, I'm always gonna need work around here, hon. Come back anytime. I got jobs for you. Alright, thanks. Alright, so, all you piss wankers are just gonna hop in a van with me. I'll take you right there. Don't worry about it. Old Tommy's gonna take care of you.
Wow, Clay, you thought we were annoying.
I think he has you muted. He did that to us yesterday.
Bet you're really preferring it was just
Oh,
us again.
fucking don't be so sensitive because I'm swearing all the time.
I don't care that you swear. Or you're talking about him.
Well, I don't want to hear you fucking crying.
You can't cry. He doesn't have tear ducts. Look at
I
him.
get that. I understand it. Oh, I'm the troll. I'm the one that's supposed to be fucking dense.
Are you a troll?
Yeah, I'm a bloody fucking troll.
Oh, I see. One of those.
Now let's go.
You watch, as you can see, as he kind of moves, you notice that as he gets more into the light, you can see he does have like this strange, almost bluish-like skin, patches of like almost like scabbed flesh. His teeth are very sharp. He has punctuated tusk on his lower jaw. And you also see that he does have a cybernetic throat that comes up onto his mouth.
That's cool.
Oh, hold on. I forgot I'm the fucking teacher in the class. You got a question?
I was just... No, I don't have a question. I just want you to lead us to your man.
All right, follow me. Let's all follow the leader. You understand that game, right?
Yeah.
He turns and starts walking away. Fuck, this guy is a fucking prick.
He's a troll.
It's pretty aggressive.
He turns around and
I'm sorry. Oh, he fucking hears something.
You're a fucking prick.
No, he's a troll. He's not a prick.
You're a prick troll.
You know what?
A troll prick.
I appreciate the honesty. Both of you are correct. I am both a prick and a troll. Now that we're even on that, I don't want some fucking floofy-haired, pretty boy fucking Jotun talking down to me because I'm a troll. I get it. You're better than us. I am Jotun in the Jotunheim.
Can someone knock this guy out? He just keeps going.
turns and starts walking off, and he seems to just be like, no, you're wrong.
How short is he?
He's surprisingly not short. He's only about, he's probably about 5'8".
The way you did that made him seem really short.
He does seem like he would be a very angry small man, but
Yeah,
he's,
he sounds like he has short man syndrome.
but he's about.
Or it sounds like it might just be like a frustrated DM taking everything out through the character.
No, it's literally the character.
Oh no.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
It's literally the character. So, as you guys follow Tommy to his van,
Tommy.
you guys pile in. He takes off. First, you guys stay on street roads. Everything seems to be pretty smooth, and then eventually he ends up going off-road. You end up going into the woods a little bit. Trails become gravel, sometimes even dirt. Eventually, the vehicle stops. That's a little bit too intense.
He's not gonna have a meltdown if we go across the bridge, is he?
You have to go underneath it.
Oh, well, you're making a face.
They do have a particular feature when it comes to bridges.
I'm not gonna pay the troll pay.
Hey, if you want to get...
If you
Don't
want
say it.
to get that boy's soul, then you have to pay the patrol toll.
All right. Let's see. All right. Tommy parks it. All right. So this is how it's gonna go. They know me. They know I'm like Maul's right-hand man. I'm gonna make my way in there. I'm gonna try to goad them up a little bit. You know what I mean? Get them all pissed off at me. Then, when they get all up and on me, they're gonna open fire. I'm gonna eat them fucking bullets like it's Sunday brunch. And then, you're gonna move in, and I'm gonna tear them open. You got me? Sound good?
Yeah.
You're making me really uncomfortable,
Is
and
that
that's
like
hard to do.
Is there like a back way?
Listen, we're not paying extra for the back way. We're going through the front.
Paying extra?
I was expecting to go into the back way for free.
Why? What do you mean paying extra?
I can't. Are you a girl dog or a boy dog? I can't tell.
Why does that matter?
I guess it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be paying for it anyways. You're a dog.
Would it matter if she was a male or female dog?
It doesn't.
About paying to get into the back way.
Listen,
Does that mean I don't have to pay either?
it's a fucking slaughterhouse. It's
So
not
they
a
made it
back.
to the back way.
What does that mean?
No, they don't need dogs.
Are
do
you a
they?
dog too? You're not a fucking dog.
No.
No, he's a snake.
Yeah, but you're not a literal fucking. Are you a literal fucking? I don't fucking care.
I'm a
All right.
snake.
We're not going through the back door.
Well, you're not. I'm thinking about going to the back door.
It's a slaughterhouse. There isn't a back door. Just wait for my signal.
What about the roof?
Now, Doggo's thinking. Roof is a viable option. There is a, what do we call that? A sunroof.
So the ceiling, the roof, is viable, but going in a back way, not viable.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I just don't fucking like you.
I didn't even do anything.
I know. It's your face.
We
It's
can
really
also-
You
honest.
can barely see mine. You can see.
You know, though, let's not get too hasty. I kind of like the idea of him just going in blazing and just going out in a rain of bullets, you know?
What if we dig a hole
It'd be a lot
underneath?
harder to do than you think, love.
Don't
Now,
call me love.
all right. Spot.
That's fine.
All right.
Is it an ashes? I've been calling you ashes this entire time. Is your name Spot? I feel like I've been calling you the wrong name this entire time.
I think he was just trying to be derogatory, but it's not going to work on me.
Oh shit! I thought I was calling you
I
the wrong
set
name.
time to do this.
I'm just trying to figure out. if
No,
back
it's
way.
not a certain time we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna walk up whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Well, follow me then.
What do I do as a dog? That is the question.
I thought you were taking the roof.
I can do that.
We can do that.
We can do that.
You're going through the front, my friend.
Why?
I saw you snap somebody's back. That was crazy.
Yeah, actually, if you're good up front,
Sometimes.
good in a close hand. You like staring at someone in their eyes when they lose the light.
Yes.
I'm okay.
You're coming with me.
I want to go with
All
you
right.
now.
You wanna come with me?
I'll go through the roof.
I'm getting really
Can I,
confused now. Who's coming with me?
Can I do all that stuff you just said if I go on the roof?
Absolutely. I'm
Hey,
hoping
one of the stairs just-
the moment gunfire starts, I want you to drop in on me.
I paid him for that, so I don't have to deal with it.
Okay.
You notice that Lance looks over towards Quaid. I'm just gonna go in the front. I'm gonna stay hidden until this dumbass gets himself shot, and then I'm gonna move in.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping you guys would do.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Looks like me.
I'm gonna
Good
turn
luck
to
to
a
you guys.
person. Let's find a ladder.
Find a what?
A ladder.
Oh, yes, ladder, yes.
Or
Ladder.
a fire escape, or...
So you have, don't
Slide.
remember you have Dark Step, so you should be able to just bamf your way up there easily.
But him?
He will need to climb.
Lucky for you,
Now,
I have legs.
you can go ahead and give me,
Can I Vulcan taste it up there?
no, you can't. That is definitely not
Did you guys say you fist him?
Yeah, he just tried to say he would fist him up to the roof.
Oh, ambitious.
You can either give me a,
Acrobatics movement.
you can either give me an examine, or you can give me acrobatics, one of the two. Which one is it?
Either way, I believe I failed. So I got 88.
88 on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So, choose one that you failed at, because you weren't doing both at the same time.
Let's do acrobatics.
Okay, so you tried to start climbing at first. You really couldn't find a good feasible way. The walls and like this, the walls are too far in gaps to actually jump from one side to another. So could you go ahead and give me an examine, and you can look for a ladder?
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, that's even worse. I got a 93.
Okay, looks like you do find the ladder, except it is behind what looks like a locked, caged fence, and it is a electronic cyber lock.
Can I hack it?
You can definitely try.
Oh, I actually got that. I got 7.
Perfect.
I got 7.
So you connect your ubi to it,
No, I'm getting up this fucking ladder.
and thankfully it is only a barrier 1, which means that just a standard success will work on it. And you hear the gate opens up, and you get onto the ladder.
It's been a while since I did that. I'm gonna climb up.
As you get up, you get into position with Ashes. Both Quaid, Lance, and Cass are down on the first floor, and you watch Tommy open up the big steel shutter doors. You watch as the sunlight pours into there. You can hear the sound of movement, and guns immediately turn and look towards Tommy. You watch as Tommy walks in. Oi! Wakey wakey, you fucking cooks! You notice that they turn, you see one of them? Now who in the fuck is barging in here like you fucking own the place? Oh, I'll tell you who's barging in here. My name's fucking Tommy! What the fuck is that? As he points down towards the individual that approached him, and he appears to be holding like a baseball bat. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What is this? No, you fucking cunt. Who did? Yes, what the fuck is that? It's a baseball bat. I fucking came here for a good old fucking shootout. You fucking hear me? Like John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. Who the fuck is John Wayne? Who the fuck is John Wayne? Oh, you bloody fucking wanker. You call yourself a fucking American, you don't know about John fucking Wayne. Clint Eastwood, bang bang, cowboy shit. That's what I wanted, and you bring a fucking rolling pin to bake me a cake. What are you gonna do with that? You want me to bend over and fuck me in the ass with it? You bloody fucking wanker! And you watch he reaches forward and starts biting him on the throat.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is this guy?
I feel like that performance may have burst a few blood vessels in your eyeballs.
You watch as soon as he starts biting, the guy's like, ah! But Tommy starts biting into his neck. You see blood start to pour out.
Is this the cue? Is this the cue? What do we do?
I don't
Do we
know.
go in?
I'm not going in.
Lance looks over you. I think that was the fucking sign. And that is where we're going to end tonight's
Oh,
episode.
yeah, I'm ready to light some yees up.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We'll start off next episode with combat as we get in closer to the conclusion of our little mini-series. So thank you all for joining. And a quick reminder, if you guys do want to donate, remember the donation charity is for the International Rescue Committee. Link will be in the description down below. You are not obligated to donate, but if you want to, anything you can, it would be greatly appreciated. It's very troubling times, in our world, and honestly, what is that quote about the only way evil can triumph is if good people do nothing? So, thank you all for joining us tonight.
Donate some money, help the Ukraine, guys.
It's an order from the law.
No, now no one's gonna do it.
Yeah, no one's gonna listen to you.
I'm a good person.
All right, guys, you have a great one. Until next time, remember to always embrace the dark. Good night.